It's the 31st of January today, and I have to say it is freezing in the garden. But the sun's out, so that's got to be good news. And as you can see, the snowdrops are coming on very well. These ones down the bottom here always tend to be the ones that come out the first. Often I think it's because they're in a nice sunny spot down the bottom of the garden by the stream. But even in the main wooded area, which we're just coming up to now, you can see that they're all showing, they're all up, and things are progressing. This weekend we're expecting it to be quite busy. It seems to be the one when we've got a lot of coaches coming in, several coaches on Saturday and on Sunday. So we're hoping that the weather's going to be dry, so that everybody who's coming can have a nice wander around the garden and not have to do it under an umbrella. And it does help the snowdrops when you get a little bit of sun on them. These ones here tend to be a little bit later. As you might be able to see, they're up and over, but the flowers themselves are not actually opening. So you haven't quite got that carpeting effect that'll come along in a few days' time. As we can continue uphill, I should have done this the other way around and walked downhill, it would have been less tiring, but it's always nice to start at the bottom. You can see coming to another large area. All these snowdrops here are just the, if I call them common, they're the common Galanthus nivalis, the snowdrop that you tend to find most in a naturalised setting like we've got here at Painswick. And there we can see, coming on very quickly. When they're fully out, this shot would almost look like the woodland was covered in a layer of snow. We expect the snowdrops to last quite a long time this year. I mean, February starts tomorrow, and I've known years when at this time of the year all the snowdrops are over and finished and we're looking at daffodils. So it's a little bit like it used to be when the snowdrops were later, appearing early to mid-February and running on into March as they did last year as well. Just to give you a quick view of the rest of the garden. Got the red house up the top there. That's where we've had the landscape gardeners in this year, reprofiling some of the paths. I can just pan round. Bit of ice on the pond shows you how cold it's been. And that's the Exedra up at the top beyond the kitchen garden. And if I just finish off by showing the sky, it really is a nice sunny day. So I hope you'll be able to come along in the next few weeks and enjoy the sight of the snowdrops.